Hello there everybody, and welcome to Hlāfblót, Hwicce Hlāfblót 2023. Today, me and brother will be reading the script, and we will be honouring Beowa, scæfa, and also Wayland, and also Lady Sidu, wife of Funor. So, well, what we'll do to start as always is we've gone back to an old tradition now where we will take a moment's silence, and if the half brothers here wish to chant a room during that, and then that is completely optional to them. So if we start off with a minute's silence, and a moment's silence. Okay, brother?
Right.
When you're ready.
And you're not marking, because I'm going to be circling around the table, so
Yeah.
if I could just have some space.
Yeah, of course you can, yeah.
Awesome. It just saves me walking past everyone then.
I'll go here, brother.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch yourself then, don't you?
Yeah.
I'll go there.
That good. Is that alright?
Am I right, carry around this half? All of you fellows keep this thrift. Hammer I carry for the layout, hammering grendels into flight. Through nowhere, through nowhere, through nowhere, oh, this half. Ottengard spears, I am your bane, and ye will know my heathen name. For nowhere, for nowhere, for nowhere, oh, this half. Hammer I carry around this half, all of you fellows keep this thrift. Hammer I carry for the layout, hammering grendels into flight. For nowhere, for nowhere, for nowhere, oh, this half. Huts and got spears, I am your bane, and you will know my heathen name. For nowhere, for nowhere, for nowhere, oh, this half.
So, do you want me to play the horn for you, bro?
That'd be cool, bruv, yes.
No problem. Would anyone like to do the rattle for the one here? One eye?
I'll do it now.
Yeah, that's fine. There you go, bro. Brilliant. There we go. Now we've got to toast the mead. If we start with what's left of this funnel mead, do you want some mead, Gaz, or?
I've got a drink out.
You got your own one?
Yeah.
That's fine. Have you got a horn, or do you need one?
I'll just drink out the bar, that's fine now.
Okay, bud. Yeah, that's fine.
I just thought, have you ain't got the offering bowl down here, Al?
It's there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I've got it, don't worry.
Ah.
Right, let's just...
Oh, yes, of course, it's that one. Sorry, I think it was that
yeah,
one we usually
sure.
take.
Right. Al Funor, in your name, may its mead be hallowed. Funor wheel. Funor wheel. Funor wheel. I'll share some with you lads as well. There's also some there if you don't fancy the Funor mead.
I'll probably help myself today.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I thought so.
After all, I mean, I've got this last can of ale here too.
Oh, you got. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. There you go, brother.
Thank you, Al.
Denu. There we go, mate.
Cheers, Al.
No worries, bud. Right, and now what I've got to get for the sake ways. We'll cleanse a circle. Sorry, Dan. Do you want to cleanse it now, or do you want me to do it, or would you like to do it, Dan?
You always can do it.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
do
we're
it.
going to do it, bro.
Yeah.
Try and get Lloyd a bit more involved. Give you all a chance to step up a bit.
Through nowhere. Through nowhere.
Right.
Through nowhere. Through nowhere. Through nowhere. Through nowhere. Through nowhere. Yes. Through nowhere. Through nowhere. Through nowhere. Through nowhere.
Keep it there. There we go. Well, there we go. Hal Warden, we honour your ways. Hal Enher and Enfrith, first rulers of the Hwicce lands. Hal Penda, who ruled our kingdom after and made Hwicce part of Mercia. Hal Ickle, founding forebear of Mercia. Hal Wuffa of the Wuffingus. Hal Serdich, founding forebear of Wessex. Hal Henderson Horsa, founding forebears. We bid you hail.
What's
up?
What's
What's up?
Brother?
Of course.
So,
Got
from
it.
this story. That's where we
Got
are,
it.
right?
This time of year is called Weerdmonath, meaning the weed month. By weed meaning the straw weeds used to make grain and bread. This element is given by us to us by the five deities: scæfa, Beowa, Sidu, Nerthus and Sunna. Our forebears and Anglekin of today give homage and honour to the lords and ladies of crop and fertility. One of the most common mentioned lords of our land of crop is called Beowa, who was said to be son of scæfa, who is the son of Ingvi, and said to be gods of the harvest in this time of wheel. And all follow after me. Hail Beowa,
Hail Beowa,
he who gives us ale,
he who gives us ale,
and he who gives us grain.
and
He who gives us rain.
Drink ale.
Drink out.
What's up?
Keep with that.
Yeah, that bro.
Scæfa was said to be a son of Ingwi, and came in a casket and made himself present to our forebears. Times for crop and grain was at a hard point. Our forebears took scæfa in, and with no disappointment had the amazing ability to grow grain, crop, on a wheelie basis, like a year basis of his time. Scæfa came to the land of Angles and Saxons in a casket, and was believed to be a son of Ingwi. He ruled as a deity of mortal elements to our forebears. It is said all was well in the kingdoms of our forebears, that he ruled and was very little ill. He was a mortal king of one of the seven kingdoms, most likely Wessex or one of the southern kingdoms, as he is still heavily honoured in tradition in southern England today. He was a good king that never failed to grow crop. At his death, it was said he was burned on a boat burial, most likely on a Niden boat, the boat our forebears commonly used, and was said to go and live in the afterlife with his father Ingwi in Altham. Our forebears did this burial send off Sidu for scæfa. If we could repeat again. Hail scæfa,
Hail scæfa,
godly king of our forebears,
godly king of our forebears,
sent by Ingwi,
sent by Ingvi,
He who made our lands well.
He who made our lands well.
Wassuhal.
Wassail.
Here we go, right?
Not use the ale.
So this, yeah, that's fine.
Carry on. Oh wait, yeah, it's me who's going to read it next. As soon as I've put this sail in, I will then continue. Right. Right.
So he appears from the opening lines of Beowulf. That's where you are.
Right.
He appears in the opening lines of Beowulf, where he is referred to as Shield Sefing, implying he is a descent of Scæfa, Shield son of Seth, or Shield, or of the Sheaf. The Beowulf poet places him in a boat, which he is the other that's it. Which is seen in the other stories about Scæf as a child in a boat. Beowa offers us grain and barley for ale, bread, etc., an element we all take for granted. These harvest gods are said to be gods of our lands. They looked after our lands in the summer times. In honour, if honoured, we will hopefully provide us with good crop. Our Germanic lands and Anglican England, what are the 7 kingdoms at the time, was heavily blessed with these blessings. Many compare Beowa similar to the abilities of Beowulf. Their names also both consist in the start of the names Beo. It was most likely possible that Beowa may have had great strength when provoked if or needed. Beowa's animals said to be bees, who without them there can be no mead, confirming he is a god of barley.
All follow after me.
Hail Beowa and Scæfa!
How
Beowa and Scæfa!
You both bring our forebears grain and lightness to our land.
You both bring us lightness and lightness for our grants.
May we remember not to take Beowa for granted.
May we not take Beowa for granted.
Wassail.
Wassail.
Our forebears have a song that links to Beowa, known as John Barleycorn, that goes all the way back to our Anglican forebears. It sings of the process of dealing with harvest and wheat and barley. Repeat. How Beowa!
How Beowa!
He who gives us grain and crop.
He who gives grain and crop.
How Scæfa!
How Scæfa!
Son of Ingwe.
Son of Ingwe.
Fader of Beowa.
Fader of Beowa.
He who gives us crop as a mortal king.
He who gives crop as a mortal king.
There you go, right. We're from the lady.
Right then.
The lady I think most also be honoured at this time is Sidu. Sidu is wife of Thunor and is lady of the harvest and crop, known as Sif in Old Norse. Her hair was said to be so gold and so beautiful it provided our lands with crop, as her husband, the High Thunderer, Thunor, protects it from the Uttengard, the otherworldly beings such as the Ailton, the giants, and etc. Sidu's hair was cut off by the ungodly leader and the antagonist of Ragnarok, also known as Hwicce Hlāfblót, that's all done, who was said to be Woden's adopted blood brother of mischief. This was done in spite of his own amusement. Thunor, in rage, threatened to kill Loki if he did not fix her hair, resulting in having the gods' gifts created by the dwarves, and losing a bet with them, resulting in Loki's mouth being stitched up. Sidu's hair was recreated by the dwarves, this meaning she continues to give us a great crop. Hail Lady Sidu!
How Lady Sidu!
Wife of Thunor!
Wife of Thunor!
She who feeds us and our forebears.
She who feeds us and our forebears.
With her corn like hair.
With her corn like hair.
Wassail.
Wassail.
Yeah, but
No, it's fine. Brythonic Celts, Pictish Celts and Scotty Celts who was in this land in times of our arrival call this time Lunasa, after their god Lu. Its name marks the modern, more known name for this time of wheel today in the modern heathen calendar. But to us Anglican it is proudly known as Hlāfblót and Wedmanoff. Today's reading explains that. Hlāfblót is the opposite end of the wheel to Solmanoff, meaning cake month, the time of modernly known as the time of February, where Herefa is honoured. Now, starting of the time of the one eye slowly returns. Wayland the Smith at this time was said to be an idol and blessed God at dealing with the Uttengard energies. He was captured and abused by King Nithag. Wayland is our great god of crafting and smithing. Due to his abilities, this is why Nithag kept him captive, when refusing to let his elements be abused by his Uttengardish ways. He abused Wayland. His brother Aigul heard of the events and searched and found feathers that allowed Wayland to forge wings to escape. Aigul is also an archer deity. Wayland escaped. He also took King Nidhag's descendants and created goblets out of their skulls, jewels out of their eyes, and pendants and brooches with their teeth, also arm rings. These were sent back to Nithag as Wayland's justice, the elements of justice that are the elements of two. Nithag, had Wayland's brother Aigul under his command and ordered he shoot Wayland down in his escape. Although Aigul had to heavily wound Wayland, he made sure the wound was not fatal, allowing him to escape. Wayland and Aigul teach us not to abuse one's talents and elements, and much like Beowa for granted. If we could repeat.
Yeah.
Hail Wayland!
Hail Wayland!
And Aigul!
And Aigul!
Sons of Wada!
Sons of Wada!
You as brothers defeated and escaped Nidhad.
You as brothers escaped Nidhad.
And his Uttengard ways.
And his Uttengard ways.
We are proud folk of the Hwicce.
We are proud folk of the Hwicce.
We are proud halfmen and laidmen of Fains of Sidu.
We are proud halfmen and laidmen of Fains of Sidu.
There we go. And if you could, there's another last bit to repeat now. Hail scæfa!
Hail scæfa!
Hail Beowa!
Hail Beowa!
Hail Sidu!
Hail Sidu!
Hail Wayland!
Hail Wayland!
Hail Ikel!
Hail Ikel!
Hail Einher and Einfrith!
Hail Einher and Einfrith!
Siga Anglican!
Siga Anglican!
Siga Fernsida!
Siga Fernsida!
Siga Klingasar!
Siga Klingasar!
Siga Wafingasar!
Siga Wafingasar!
Siga Hwicce, our local folk!
Siga Hwicce, our local folk!
Siga Fains of Fernsida!
Siga Fains of Fernsida!
Wassu Hail! Drink Ale!
What's that?
And that is the reading part. So now we will do Sidu, sorry about that, which is once again our amazing offering to scæfa and Beowa. It is a straw figure for Beowa.
Do you want me to carry the iPad out?
Please, bro, if you could, yeah.
Got it.
That'd be great. Oh, I forgot to put the
Fire starters.
Yeah, let's go grab them. Yeah, Rhys.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. Can you bring the iPad back? We need to do Dan's poem.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get it all.
I nearly forgot again.
It's all
Sorry,
good.
Dan. I'm literally I ain't taking the piss.
No, it's...
Literally, like, my
I'll
memory's
get it all.
like a sieve.
Alright.
Cheers. All yours, buddy.
Yeah. Right, so this is the first poem that I've ever wrote, and it's about our founding forebears, Hengist and Hwicce. So here we go. Battle-hardened warriors, bound by blood and glory, fighting to be sung in a legendary story. Together they stand to protect our land, weapon in hand and shield in the other, ready to die for their Saxon brother. Hengist and Horsa prevail as they slaughter. In the name of gods, they defeat all odds. They celebrate victory with feasting and mead, knowing that they did a sacred deed. They smile with heathen pride, knowing that the gods were on their side.
Wassel Howe.
Very
Wow.
good job, Dan.
Well
Awesome
done.
poem, cuz.
That's brilliant. There we go. And now we will do the Sidu, which we will give our offering to scæfa and Beowa and the forebears. And also to see we've walked this one as well. And you see
It's a lot more sunnier
my
today.
deities at the harvest starts lovely today. They said it was going to get better. Very time. We've had too much rain the last few weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say that. The previous 3-0 block perhaps took more of an effect than we expected.
It did.
And you did summon him with the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, in that one video.
Oh, wow.
Just trying to position this better.
Is that better?
Yeah, you can see the fire from there. The door may be in the way a bit, but we just don't want thing getting knocked over by our feet.
How Beowa, how scæfa, how Sidu, we offer this offering to you. Just gonna go.
Watch out, are you right in the camera?
Oh, sorry.
Nah, it's alright, you don't have to
There we
apologise.
Is it going? Brilliant. There we go.
Fucked out, you got your phone on you.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the picture. Well done, bro.
Spider just nearly went into my knee.
A spider, bloody
Yeah,
hell.
it was crawling down, but
Did you want to sing John Barleycorn?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
While it burns? I think
Yeah,
this
yeah.
will be in the. Do you need the lyrics or?
Yeah, because I can't remember it off by heart.
Okay.
just smacked me off the head then. Yeah, I
What was
felt
that?
it. A butterfly just smacked me off the head and then went to Gareth.
Bloody hell, everything's out to get us today, innit?
It is. I'll get this song for you. It's on the scripts.
Alright, cool.
So I'll get it on that because it's easier. We know it's there, didn't we? Hlāfblót. Can you see that all right, brother?
Yeah, I'll see it.
There we go.
There were 3 men come out of the west, their fortunes for to try. And these 3 men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn must die. They plough, they sow, they've harrowed him in, thrown clods upon his head. And these 3 men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn was dead. They let him lie for a very long time, till the rain from the heavens did fall. Then little Sir John sprung up his head, and soon amazed them all. They've let him stand till midsummer day, till he looked both pale and wan. And little Sir John's grown a long, long beard, and so become a man. They've hired men with the scythe so sharp to cut him off at the knee. They've tied him, rolled him by the waist, serving him most barbarously. They've hired men with sharp pitchforks to prick him out to the heart, and the loader had served him worse than that, for he's bound him to the cart. They've wheeled him round and round the field till they came into a barn, And they three men made a solemn oath of poor John Barleycorn. They've hired men with crabtree sticks to cut him from skin, from bone, and the miller he had served in worse than that, for he's ground in tween two stones. His little Sir John in an upper bowl, and his brandy in a glass. And little Sir John in an upper bowl proved the strongest man at last. For the huntsman he cannot hunt the fox, nor loudly to blow his horn. And the tinker he can't mend kettles nor pots without a little barleycorn. What's ale?
That's some ale.
Sal.
Drink ale.
Okay, well now heading towards the Simbel. Does anyone need a refill of mead at all, or are you all good?
I'll have a refill because I'm nearly
Yeah.
done. So.
That's fine. We're on the Harvest Gold now.
Oh yeah.
So bit of a different taste. You alright for a drink, Gaz? Any pop or anything?
I'm good, mate.
Alright, bud.
Oh, bloody butterfly. We know you're here. Thank you.
There we go, bud. Is that enough, or do you need a bit more?
Just a bit more than that should do.
There you go, bud.
Yeah. Cheers, Al.
Reese?
I've still got a bit of the ale, but I'll have some mead after I'm done with it.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to add the ale, yeah.
No, it's no problem. Tell you what, I'll bring it up here now that yeah, I'll watch out there.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the soil.
Stand up and I'll air
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll stand over here a bit, please,
Yeah.
Dan. Because since the dog's not going to knock anything out.
So because I'm recording this Brett Lanley as well, I'll explain what this part is I'll stand here. Actually, I'll go in the hall. I'll explain what this part is for Brett Langley's part. So this is called the Simbel, and in this part, so the Sidu is the Old English word for a ritual where we were given offering or spread out to the whites and the land and the gods. Or for example, Nerthus Blot, the next one, the Sidu will be putting the blades away to respect her peace. And the Sidu is basically a ritualistic part of the blot. The Simbel, it's normally when poems would be read, songs would be sung. So the Simbel actually started when Dan read his poem, and then there was John Barleycorn. So it was brilliantly sung again by Rhys there, well done.
Thank you.
Rhys.
Thank you all.
And to end the Simbel, we go round the circle 3 times, and we thank the gods or ask them for things we need guidance with, time of the season. We give hail to them, to our forebears, you know, and just anything we're thankful or need support with, and you know, to anything you wish to give toast to, really.
What the
So,
fuck is that?
oh, what is that?
Live bird, that is.
Oh, I didn't know they could fly. But
Yeah.
fair enough. Oh,
See,
well.
it looked, see, I mean, because it was red and I thought, fuck, that's a hornet.
Nah,
I would have heard
it's
it.
a live bird.
Sorry for that miniature freak out. I thought it was a hornet. Because I tell you, if it was a hornet, I'd have been gone.
Yeah. So I'll start. So first toast, of course, is to Beowa, Sidu, scæfa, Wayland, lords and ladies of the time of season, to North Holding deity Ingwe, father scæfa, to Warden, to Klingus half, upholding deity 2 and also Mona, and to the Essia and the time returning slowly of the one eye, Hwicce Hlāfblót.
What's that?
So,
What have you just said out? What's that?
Okay, What's so how?
What's that?
What's that?
Denu.
First toast is towards Scæfa and Beowa and Waylander, and to my upholding deity Thunor, and to Woden, to Ingwi, to Tyr, Twi, and to Baldag, Wassail.
What's that?
What's so how?
My first toast will go towards the harvest gods and goddesses. Scæfa, Beowa, Ingwi Frey, the Lady Sidu, Lord Thunor, Whistle Ho.
What's so how?
Wassail.
Well, your second toast, as always, is to our forebears who have fought for this land and give us a land, blessed land to live on. Cheers, guys. Give us a blessed land to live on. I was called out today and heard the two kings of the Hwicce. Of course, our forebears Ickle, Penda, the Wuffingus, Wuffa, the final forebears Hengus and Horsa as well, and also to Serditch for our forebears of the Hwicce were actually discovered to be Saxons from Wessex. And to our forebears all through time, through the wars, even the one that turned to the Dark Spears faith, forebears like Ethelfled, Offa, made many great achievements, many like them, so what's so hard?
Wassail.
Obviously, the second toast goes to obviously our forebears and Wassail.
Wassail. Second toast goes to the ancestors and our forebears who fought hard to defend our land, and to the farmers who raised our crops and fed our ancestors. Wassail.
What's
What's
so
that?
hard? Toast,
As soon as the smoke clears up, I'll say my
you want to
second.
stand here, bro?
Yeah, I'll move over there a bit because that was bloody actually in the jail.
Yeah, that's fine.
My second toast, I would actually like to give it to the Lady Free, the old mother of the Essia and the goddess of motherhood. For today is our grandmother's birthday, and if it weren't for her, there wouldn't be any of us here. But besides Gaz, obviously different bloodline and everything. But if it weren't for the Lady Free, we wouldn't have had our grandmother. We wouldn't have been brought due to our fathers. Wassail, the Lady Free.
What's so hard?
Wassail.
Lady Freed. My third and final toast is to everyone here today. Thank you, brother, again for joining me in the script today, and Halloween the Blot and
Happy
everything.
to read that.
Thank you, Denu, for
I'm shaking on the hand. It's what the place
for
is.
an amazing poem, and joining us again here at Hwicce Hlāfblót.
More than welcome, doesn't matter.
And also Gazwic, who's now finally a horseman as well. It's nice to be able to call you that, brother. Now, so welcome on board, and thanks for coming again. Also today that can't be here, brother Callum, sister Kim Royce, also known as commonly known as Amy, brother Kimwolf, Rhys Davis. I say Richard as well. He was at the Hwicce Hlāfblót, although this path's not for him. He's still one of our bestest and closest friends, and we raised to him. Our brother Raymond, who was voted in. Brother Wolfman Ian, our Hwicce Hlāfblót flame bearer. And our craftsman brother Steph. And to our brother Taliesin, Hwicce Hlāfblót, who is over in East Anglia. Founding brother of this tradition, brought it back, Leodman. And also to our brother Chris, who's also gone solitary, still over Sworn Leodman, still one of us, and we hope his weird will take him to where he needs to be, and he'll get a good outcome of whatever he needs. Also to my nan for her birthday today, my father's Mordor, Nanny Eve, Russell Hale, my mother's Mordor, still sadly suffering cancer. Her birthday I know is not long after. To our kin, other allies, I want to thank the gods for a great day yesterday on the beaches of Wessex as well. A great weekend, another great plot. And to all my kin, my allies, and of course my wife, my partner Katie, Russell Hale.
Drink ale.
Third toast obviously goes to like everyone here today. Obviously Alan Rhys, well done on the session block. Dan, great program that was.
Cheers.
And obviously to everyone who can't be here, Amy, Callum, Rich.
Yeah.
And actually when I was at the block on Saturday. Sale.
Russell Hale.
What's up?
My third toast again goes to everyone here. Rhys Nicholasson Beorn,
Thank you.
it's good to see you as always.
It's always a pleasure, cuz.
And you and Alex, your man Rich, did a great job at reading
Thank
the
you,
verses
cuz.
as always. Gareth, Gazwic, it's good seeing you here as
You
well.
too. You too.
And hope to see you here more often, and
Yeah.
as well at the Hwicce Hlāfblót. And I'd also like to give this toast as well on a personal note to my brother Nathan. He's been going through a hard time recently with his eczema and all of that, and he's just been really down.
Yeah.
So I hope Thunor can give him the strength to get through it, which I'm sure he will.
Mm.
And also, of course, I'd like to raise a toast to our Nan Eve, my dad's mum, my grandmother. Nan Eve rocks. Wassail.
Wassail.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Rocks. A wassail to Nathan as well.
Yeah.
I wanted to add that in. He suffers terribly with his skin. And I
Like
wanted
new
to
crop
go into-
grows, my Nathan's skin healed.
Aye.
Oh, wassail.
Drink ale.
Yeah. Brother?
For my third and final toast goes to the folks here as always. Brother, we did a good job with the reading today. We did a good job this fire. Oh, I hope that sledgehammer's fell.
Oh, good.
And I think we've done well with
Yeah,
the good
that's
singing. But most importantly, we did well with gathering. Because if there weren't no thrift, there would be no folk to hold it. Wassail.
That's all
Wassail.
right.
Wassail. Drink ale.
Yeah.
Drink ale.
So ends today's blot. That fire's more smoke now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll say our farewells to Brett and the rest of the viewers, and then we'll.
And I'm going to get myself some more meat because I know I could do with it.
Yeah, that's fine. Mate. So that is all. I'll take it back in there to finish up.
Yeah.
We'll get out the smoke, and then once this is done, I'll sort that out. So ends today's Hwicce Hlāfblót 2023. Sorry, Dave, can I just come through?
Yeah, it's cool.
So ends the blot. Beowa, scæfa and Sidu and Wayland have now been hailed. We now enjoy the time of harvest. I'm Rhys Nicholasson.
And I am Lytel Beorn.
Finds the blotter.
And I am Denu.
Gazwic.
I am Gazwic.
Gazwic.
Up with my brother Hartman and my Leodman brother. Russell Hale, drink ale. May we have the honour to be, the wisdom to know, and the knowledge to care. And as our forebears did, so shall we. See you later.
See you later.
See you later, folks.
See you later.